extra starting energy for those infestors, and I'm also creating an infestor. You don't see that every day. This red Terran player has nothing in production. That's never a good sign. Finally, these Marines are going to push away that Overlord. These Banshees are in play, so using these Zerglings to try to capitalize on the fact that these Marines are out of position, so those Zerglings will get quite a few kills. I'm trying to counter them with my Hydralisks, but right now these I have allowed Caps in all his glory to try to claw his way back in this game. I don't have any anti-air, it looks like. Flying an Overseer out there at this position, probably in anticipation of a cloak on these Banshees, but I really hope, for my sake, that I can get some anti-air in play. This is pretty bad on my part. These Banshees are trying to DPS down this Queen, which is not being microed greatly, and yeah, right now I'm very disappointed with myself. I don't have any detection in this area. I even have an Overseer somewhere. Finally bringing that Overseer out in play. And these Banshees are... why are they flying away? One more round of rockets could have taken down this hatchery, and that would have been a devastating blow to my economy, but I guess it's not a bad decision to bring these Banshees over here. Although my Hydralisks are in play, and there's my Overseer bringing up the rear, so, oh, man, I did not treat that Banshee harass in the greatest manner, but at least I was able to minimize casualties. I could afford to even transfuse this hatchery, as it's sitting dangerously low at 125 hit points. Cap's now trying to expand. In retaliation, I'm building a second expansion. I'm feeling that once I have my infestors in play, I even have one, and it isn't a control group. Okay, that's good. I have a bad habit of forgetting about units, so really, control grouping units is a fine way to ensure that you don't lose them. Once again, looking at this hatchery in red HP, and I'm cringing a little bit because I certainly should be casting transfuse on that. 3 infestors here. There's my Overseer, so feeling pretty good. I don't have any Overlords in this main attack group. That's usually something I like to do. I guess I have one. But now I'm going to try to move out. I have 800 minerals. That's a large amount. The red player, however, is sitting about 1,500 minerals, so I'm not too badly off. Moving in here, going to see and take out these Marines. Fungal growth on those Marines too, so they're pretty done. I need to try to outrange this siege tank better. That command center is going down. I don't have Neuroparasite upgraded, unfortunately, and for some reason I have decided to micro these infestors within the range of that siege tank, dropping a couple infested swarm eggs, which is not a bad idea. They're going to be actually DPSing down that siege tank pretty quickly. So that is an instance of infested Terran being used pretty well, giving me a vision on this high ground behind the Terran front wall, as well as placing them... I'm trying to remember the term. It's a World of Warcraft. Yeah, the Dead Zone. You'd use the Dead Zone to describe the Hunter, the World of Warcraft class. There used to be a Dead Zone where you could not attack Hunters if you were close enough to them, and the same rule applies to siege tanks. Thank God I quit WoW, man. That game was a journey, but capital letters calls a good game. I'm relieved that I was able to beat such a mediocre player, but that being said, no offense to you, Caps. You gave me a run for my money. This was a 1 vs 1 placement match on Steps of War. Thank you for viewing, people, and peace out.